We're going to have time to talk about this map, and it's going to go to Clubhouse, where Empire will be starting off on the attacking side, or really,
Blocks off the wall. A C4 comes out, not quite going to connect onto the player holding at the bottom of the stairs, but Durza has gone and done Durza things. How are you not holding this angle, Scyther? Oh my God, Durza's put them in the bin.
It is going to have to be a clutch among clutches here for both Shepard and Dan. Dan hasn't had the best of seasons thus far, and, well, he's going to try and make it a better one, but Blaz will trade off onto him, shut down that clutch opportunity for him, and as there's a 25 HP Shepard walking through Moto.
Yeah, as the Havana, but for a lot of teams, it's been the go-to. Bit of trading going on here around the garage area.
Shepard's dead. No opportunity means that they can only jump through the window if they do get their way on in. Good little bit of trade there. When you're in a 1v3 situation like this, not enough time left. You have to commit body and soul.
And completely disrupting the attacking team here in towards construction, but it's Durza to take the peek over the bomb onto Scyther, who...
Areas, they don't have a lot of intel operators, and one of their big hitters, Blaz, goes down, but Durza, he's having a field day here today on Clubhouse, and finally...
You got Shepard holding the near angle, but now you need always step in and go big. Finds one onto the peak in garage here, the 1 versus 1. It comes out. Why are you looking down, Chaoxis? Think you know something went wrong there. Shepard to collect the closing 2 kills.
And on the EMP, so they've confirmed that wall being open, and Blaz, no, Joystick, you weren't watching the lobby double doors.
What else can they really do here, especially now they're down to a 4 versus 2? They can't get construction open with what they've got. They're going to have to brute force their way inside something like Piano, or just go for it, and they are just going for it. One gets shut down, the second straight after. They just thought, Hail Mary, boys, charge into the breach once more and see what we can achieve.
In the previous round when they were tossing out some of their C4s, they're going to crouch walk on in. They should have been aware of this, but they weren't, and as the crouch walk comes outside, that has no opportunity but to rotate all the way back to assist his team. Blaz reads straight into it, and it is only up to Always. They know he's in garage. That's a free plant. No C4 in hand, and with 15 seconds left, if you can take out the platform player, he can do something. Second, Sparks wants logic control, and it's going to be Always there with Dan by his side. Carbine will rip through multiple, but it's Blaz there with the AK to be able to slap back, and these trades from Empire is what will propel them into overtime.
They're bringing along the Knuckle Dusters, ready for an overtime here. It's going all the way through to overtime, potentially a full 15 rounds comes in. Blaz bolting in for 1. Spark right behind. Do they know about Scyther in the back? Surely they do. They don't even know he's there because he gets the guy in the hatch. What is this? Finds a second downs. Another Scyther has just done it for Empire. Droning. It's so important. How have we not learned this after this whole map so far? Chaoxis finds 1 to start. A bit of a recovery hope here, I think, for TrainHard, but 10 seconds remain. We've been here already. Jess, it sent us into overtime before. There's no way they recover. Empire and Scyther specifically strike deep into the TrainHard heart and get themselves the 2 points in what has been one hell of a map here on Clubhouse.
All TrainHard did that entire match, they will only walk away with 1.
Postline.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Angle into service, and they are steadily just finding. Almost found the mirror there with the yellow ping and Arkic.
And Arkic trying to sneak himself in to go for a plant, but will go down, and that means that the diffuser now will be dropped as well. VP have this round in their hands. All they need to do now is hold off the 2 members of Cowana. Milan will do so by picking up the first one. And it's only up to Kendra now, dropping the hatch most likely. No, not even. Saving the KD. Let's see how many people are actually there, but then suddenly they're coming in. But there's the push as well in the meantime. Grizzly pushing through. They have control of billiards now. Some C4s are popping off, but it seems like they might be able to go for a plant. It's only Milan left now against the 4 of Cowana.
Wow, they found a fury in that drop through the floor. I talk about the potentially has to stop a default plant. C4 doesn't catch him either. A big blow of utility, but they drop the drone in the meantime, and there's suddenly a double. Grizzly, and then gets 1 more deep down. That main corridor towards 90 as Gorgona finds another.
If he wants to bring the round towards him, he's going to not even start that out. It's a flawless round here for Cowana. Sloth gets the final kill. We just have to wait to see how Cowana are trying. Oh, that's a renown going there. He's going to be able to make it stick, get the kill, gets the second as well. Pasha.
For the slightest sliver of that Banshee, and there it is. As soon as she wailed, so did you. Just charges through behind the back of the fragmentation grenade. Swings close, can't quite find it though. A good idea. But Virtus.Pro still had the bodies to make sure it didn't go through. They have an angle and possibility, but it's still tough to place from that hefty range. Now, though, they're going for the plant, going for the drop. They're swinging in close to get him through the default wall. He's there. Does he see him? He doesn't quite see the planter. It's a long way round. And they're able to get it down, but then they get down themselves. Buck above his beloved, but he's just No, he so almost stuck it too! Man, but it also takes a lot of confidence to play this position too. There is Rask. Cool vibes. They spray towards the diffuser planter, who's going to be able to stick it in the back. Grizzly goes for the cover. KarJaCka isn't confident, pulls back, gets Grizzly, and there's an Arctic stepping in to finish it off, drops the diffuser carrier. It's only an Arctic left. VP have the cover that they need and have just one more round. Very aggressively now, and Arctic is going to be the first point of cover. The frag grenade gets him very luckily for Virtus.Pro, as he could have gone monumental there. Everything is exploding. Don't have a situation to back it up. What they do have is Gorgona from deep. They flood in to Hookah, but they get dropped as they try and stick it. There's a man outside, and one more for Gorgona. It's just KarJaCka. It's just Cowana, one round away.
Looks like we're going to be opening up an angle as a C4 misses right there. No, they're just running in. They're going forward. That's a very aggressive push coming down right here. W2G will be able to take down one, but it's only up to Milan and Pasha right now to try and make sure that this round will stay in hands of VP.
You are all that is left and no more, Cowana, and you can see the energy there on Kendrew's face. They get 2 points. They probably felt that they should have got 3.
I'm going to say it is commendations to Cowana on the 7-6 to go for a
On
push
Clubhouse. That is a classic one here. And
it's kicked off. It is like a box of fireworks all being lit at once right now. Renshiro looks to pushing in. Citizen gets his first, and it's directly onto Shaiko. Who else? G2. They're just turtling. They're dipping back, but it's the bullets that come to Virtue with a headshot. Uno, however, manages to get a few shots, but doesn't do the damage he needs. This one's getting turned around. He's searching. He finds, but he can't kill. He gets the first. Can he get the second? This would be a 1v2 clutch for Uno. He steps around. He gets the kill, Des. He gets Rafal. He just needs to disable the diffuser. He's got all the time in the world.
They've had the Habana open up garage. They've had the Maverick do his work, opening the wall on the breach. And like you say, you aren't going to keep it closed. What a shot from Renshiro, by the way. Not just this round, but in every single round. And in comes from the sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Kanto hitting the deck after he found a single kill. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
He needs to find himself one here, and he does. That's a great start, but shut down by Shaiko at the top of the red stairs. Rafal was just unfortunate. Good night without a question. Unbelievable plays, but Kanto once again stepping up. The garage can be a real power position for defenders, and this can be as well, as Kayak finds himself one from underneath.
And the one playing inside a garage, I'm always worried about how exposed you might be. I was going to say the angle that Uno's in right here, how exposed you might be to the breach, but the answer apparently is not a lot when you're only in a 2 versus 4 situation. Bride steps in to find one, but Kayak with the Alder trades back once again.
He's just dumping the explosives into sight at the minute, trying to clear a path, and here comes the challenge. Virtue pushes on. He falls foul of the Alder, but the trade comes in. Kanto and Citizen getting 2 for themselves. 4 versus 3. Kayak starts to get the diffuser down. Des, I don't know which way this is going to go. 2 versus 3. The Echo comes in clutch. The Yokai drone finds the plant.
Kanto's inside and very exposed. Where does he look? Lounge, the window, the rotate. Steps up and gets a shot onto
Kayak. He looks to move in. As you say, Des, there is a C4 denial potential underneath, and that's exactly what we see from Bride. Renshiro gets one. Bride finishes off Kanto, and that is going to be a BDS round there. Rafal just pumping out those explosive canisters there, trying to do everything he can to prevent this diffuser going down on the ground, but he can't find the angle. I'll tell you somebody who can, though. It's Rafal. He just switches weapons, Des. If the explosive canisters won't do it, maybe the turret will. Another loss. Kayak, he's trying to work on the garage door. Uno gets the kill onto Rafal, but Rafal trades that out. It was a Lem, who goes down. Virtue gets the trade. He's looking to get in through the window, just manages it. Bride, however, shuts down Citizen. Shaiko and Shiro, one apiece for the 3 remaining BDS players, and that is going to close out this game. Advantage BDS.
Oh, the game was like a boomerang. You never really knew if it was coming or going, but in the end, this time round, a little more convincingly than previous, even under the new meta.
Map bans come in. Hap, talk me through those.
in there, cleared out. Aces will slowly walk into blue, collect one, but he's already fragged back.
So Dirt Tunnel has to be his domain. He's going to have to hit his shot here. He'll pre-fire around and he'll collect one. Dying 15 seconds here, Milosh. And that should hit every single shot. It's going to be worse for wear, and yes, it is. There we go. In our game between NaVi and Rogue.
Going down on the floor. Leon on the opposite side, and BLURR peeks out quick to find the headshot. He's getting some info and finds the second onto Leon. Inside of that small cubby, BLURR hits him. Man, honestly, what is going on? Or the diffuser is down as well as the drone, and he flicks onto the quad kill for BLURR. There's damage done onto saves, and there's the peek from BLURR. Denied the ace in the situation as all the Pokeballs are flying to cash rips. It'll be Doki to collect the last, rotating back on site with a Melusi, trying to find somebody behind the desk here at the top of the hatch. And no, oh my god, Cryan loses the gunfight, but it's BLURR taken down through the hallway. Can he find one inside of logistics? He'll fire, and he will find Corey. The diffuser is dropped. Oh no, it's planted at the last second. And Rips will be just down instantly. Leon is on the floor. Cryan is last alive. Do they spawn him? Yes, they know where he is. And unfortunately, he's too far away to do much with the round here. There's the shot. The confirmation secretly is down on the floor, but it does not matter.
Gave a lot of safety to the side of NaVi. And goodbye, tight saves. The grenade will bounce in and dispatch him. 3 whole players progressing onto secret over the rafters. Good night again.
You gotta open up this wall ASAP. Ace is just in time. They'll move up, and will they plant? Leon has to get something down. BLURR is fighting red around the desk, and Leon will push up. He'll lose it. They'll go for the gunfights when you could have just planted in a safe location around the door. Oh no!
That secretly does a job that you don't often get to see unless you watch the minutiae of a round. He also manages to frag out, and he'll take out 2 for the trouble. Double headshot, yes please. And it's all up to Leon. He's got a breadstick at the moment, and he'll make it a double. But there are so many players he has to contend with. Surely there was a drone, and yes there was. If he can't win this, it's all over Rogue. They won't get the 3 points. Secretly having one of the best games of this season. Good night, sleep tight, Aces. That was
support your teammates in the entry. Corey will find 1 kill, but it saves on the refrag, and Cryan, there it is for 1, but he's left all alone versus the 2 of saves. And Nath, great frag on a saves now, and it's Nath preoccupied with the plant. Where is he? In the middle of Jim. Cryan will rush on in. He's checking the side. It does a lot of damage. The goo mine is set in Nathan's foot, and he has to run away from this one. He's going to take the double damage. Can Cryan run out? He can't. Oh no, he's got to be careful. I'm not sure if there's a claymore on the outside or not. Gotta confirm. There's one out. That's what you need. The second impact is out. He's looking the wrong way. No, Nath will collect the last kill, and NaVi will be victorious. The goo mine that almost saved the day. Was he just a bit? A huge game here and a revenge, I guess. Show me the money, baby. And it's secret. They'll take us to coastline.
Getting himself on a little bit of a flank watch there, just preventing that rotation back through. Frost will be shut down by Hive. This is good from them. P4, he's going to double down on his kill total for the round, though, and find himself a second. And then we just have them raining down inside a sight. Ultimately, Vitality come out on top and find themselves now 2 versus 1. Draven's got it all to do. He comes to try and find 1, but no, shut down from behind the boxes. All kinds of damage in there inside of the hooker lounge. He's going to be finished off quite easily by the skeleton key.
After a good beginning, Draven dropped on the swing up, but there's at least 1 more body that falls their way, and there's Sleben with the cover from deep to find his first for the game, leaving Shinka alone and isolated. The upside down rappel is, well, taken out of there, and there's almost the second. He can only really come from one way, and Sleben's going to make sure he doesn't even begin back in it. 1 apiece.
There is a man just hidden in behind the bar. It is Bibu on the Mozzie, but I'm not sure Prano's going to check. He gets shut down, and it's all too easy. P4 and Bibu just piling on the pressure there, and Vitality level it up, and they're sure P4, he's going to do it. He's going to do this. He's just waiting for the moment. Shinka manages to get a kill onto Sleben, and in goes P4 from behind. He gets himself 1. Rise joins in from the far side, and this was the pinch to end all pinchers. And Secret, they have no answers as Rise gets the diffuser down. Prano, he's left flailing on the cool vibe stairs, and he is put into an early grave.
Is caught by an ADS. There's a swing round of aggression. Prano is the one that finds success with Hive dropped over. Shinka down the long corridor, but with only 10 seconds, they have to do everything from this push. Oh no! The frost mat that was moved strikes from default and ruins the vibes that were otherwise so cool, and it's guns everywhere that puts Secret on map point. Here from Rise, swings close and goes for Melusi, drops her, lows for a second. There's Mozzie who pops up and he feeds right into the angle. Rise was trying to find a fight with somebody else. Mozzie decided to put his little helmet in, and unfortunately it got shot off. Hive finds Bibu on the opposite side as Draven is damaged but still surviving. Pressure from above, but he can't catch it. It's Sleben that does what he needs to, and Hive says, well, you're not getting that much further away from me. Shinka and Rise are trying to get a bit of control and find just a little bit and a little bit more Rise. Where he was able to look down and offer a bit more control, and what a kill he gets there. Shinka gets dropped. Rise does the smart decision. Well, he's far away. That's 7 seconds. I can plant.
Very even in terms of health. There comes the headshot from Hive, and he will be the one to rise out of this round, the victor, as he gets straight onto the diffuser, and that is going to be the round and also the map for Team Secret. It really didn't look likely there, but
We've started to perform when it matters most on a day of, I guess, some predictions and some upsets and probably a lot of people's precious points lost inside Twitch.
Here it is, playdate number 7. We still have 2 more to go. 8 and 9. 8 and 9. Team BDS number 1 at 19 points. NaVi at 17. 14 for Cowana Gaming. 11 and 11 for G2 and Rogue, who, man, saved by the bell today. Vitality at 10, 8 for VP, Secret at 6, Empire at 5, and TrainHard at 4. And I'm happy to report that at the end of Playday 7, we still have absolutely no idea who the top 4 teams will be.